An administration ally in the lower house has shelved its plan to file a bill pushing for amendments to the political provisions of the Constitution. With this, the chamber is expected to focus on proposed changes to economic provisions that are deemed unfriendly to investors. The details from Freddie Abando.
The plenary debates for Resolution Number 1, authored by Speaker Feliciano Belmonte, has gained significant strides to empower Congress in amending restrictive economic provisions of the Constitution. With the enhanced competitiveness of the Philippines in the global report of the World Economic Forum, it opens the country's doors to foreign investors. But certain provisions of the 1987 Constitution are not friendly to foreigners. More liberal policies in Indonesia, Thailand, Singapore, and Malaysia made them the favorites of foreign investors. Because of this, the Philippines ranks 5th in attracting foreign capital in ASEAN.
And that is the philosophy for our current effort. And we did this without, in fact, di pa namin malaman kung payag si Presidente rito or hindi, pero it doesn't matter. The Senate President, and I want to tell you, both Senate President Enrile and his successor, Senate President Trilon, both of them are for it, and we are pursuing it because we are very concerned about the competitiveness of the country.
Ang tingin ko, in the light, as a result of yung mga sinasabing political chacha, parang napabilis ang ano namin sa chacha dahil even those who are opposed the economic chacha are making sure na mabilis ang pagtalakay nito so that hindi naaabot yung political chacha.
With the forthcoming ASEAN integration, it's only our country wherein the economic policies are tied up in the Constitution, so that when our proposed amendments, by inserting the phrase unless otherwise provided by law, so it is now giving flexibility to Congress to enact laws that will determine foreign ownership on those provisions of the Constitution which were restricted, like Article 12, 14, and 16, and that refers to the ownership of agricultural lands and the utilizations of our natural resources.
Speaker Belmonte stressed the approval of the phrase as may be provided for by law will be the key for Congress in the future to file bills to lift the restrictive provisions on ownership of land or increasing their stakes in media, advertising, education, and public utilities. Its impact, a surge of foreign capital to boost sustained economic growth, generate jobs, and reduce poverty incidents. In the meantime, the Speaker is confident the President will honor his word not to seek a second term. Because of this, Congressman Edgardo Erice of Caloocan City, an ally of the President, pushing to amend the provision on term limits to extend the President's tenure, has shelved his plan. But again, there are still some of his allies who are not about to give up the bid for the President to run again and sustain his reforms for change.
The last 2 years of his term, the air is charged with politics, and it is necessary to ignore all of this and get on with the job of development, of inclusive development, where everybody feels the growth of the economy.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.